not a viable state. I've attended so many meetings, starting from, I said 56 of one thing that is, when you talk about 1931 and 1927, restructuring of Nigeria can no longer wait. Otherwise, there will be no Nigeria. The present constitution is a unity form of government drawn by the military because of their hierarchy. Now, today, the president of Nigeria is the most powerful president in the world. He's the emperor. Nobody challenges him. So today, now, otherwise, the probe being carried out by you on the ways and means. But before 30 trillion naira was removed from Nigeria, but nobody knows who did it. So you can imagine that we cannot continue with this system.
Most economical and is really going after devolution of power. The center is too loaded. I give them the example of primary education. Primary education is cultural, and you start with your own language. How can somebody in Abuja stay here? I want to control the primary education in Kanuri, in Sokoto, in Bayelsa, in Ogun State. We are different culture. In Middle Belt, it is not possible. So I take for example, security. Security is very local. When people kidnap, if you make security local, people who know their terrain will easily know where these terrorists are hiding. So we have to devolve power, and we have to, like they are suggesting, manage the system in a way that will be less cumbersome and less expensive. The cost of governance now is outrageous.
If we have a system where the Prime Minister sits in the House every week, you will give account of government policies and programs. That will help Nigerians to understand government better, including her policies. That will help Nigerians to ensure that whoever is in charge is more accountable to them. Our father, our leaders, today we observe minutes of silence in the House of Reps 3 times.
Why?
All for purposes of issues of insecurity in several places. Members will bring motion that there was an attack in my place, 20 people, 30 people were killed, 100 people were kidnapped, and then what do? Observe minute of silence and urge the executive to take immediate steps to ensure that these things are taken care of. If we had a prime minister seated with us in parliament, I think that there is no way the prime minister will come back to face his colleagues with this problem still on ground.
But you know,
Father of everybody, thank you.
sorry, that
David, where you be? Ola?
Yes, sir.
Take the list. 1952 Constitution talks about physical